Why, hello everybody. Welcome back to more Tales of Berseria. Let's go. I had a panic attack as I was editing a video the night before today, today, and I had to go check a more recent video because of some stuff I had to do to my PC. I had to make sure my settings were right because I do not want to be caught recording these videos and finding out, oh no, I fucked up. So let's go to Titania and drop off our new furry friends. Oh, okay, fair enough.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to...
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian! Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him!
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up!
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he's of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
when this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
No! Oscar, don't go! Oscar! What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm receptive to that art and to you.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malakim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malakim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Gotta say, I didn't know Malakim could even be hungry. That's just weird. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything out here aside from talking. Looks like we got like a couple people to talk to, so let's talk to you first.
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble, and they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Ifreed's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorias, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye, I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the first mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it.
I figure at this point they must be used to the whole Reaper's curse thing. That seems just like a thing they already deal with. I feel like after the first couple months of like really bad luck, you kind of just take that shit into account. You know what I mean? You plan for it. I mean, you can only plan for bad luck so much, but you know, you expect it, I suppose.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be an Engand.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
So that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo! You guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites.
Velvet, can you for like 2 seconds just not be an entirely horrible human being? Like, I don't like to judge Violet because I feel like a lot of her trauma is like valid. You know, like I'm not here to sit here and be like, hey Velvet, can you like, you know, can you stash your trauma away for a bit and let us live our lives without you being a brooding little bitch? But I gotta say, sometimes I do have to admit, I really do look at Velvet like, bitch, can you like stop? Just stop, alright? Not everything has to be blood and murder sometimes. I do mean sometimes. Sometimes it could just be what it is. It doesn't have to be that way. I understand why you think it does, but it doesn't have to be. Oh wow, okay, so there's like 2 more down there. Shit, I didn't see those. Okay, fair enough.
That prince you brought back is one interesting guy. He's happy playing with the dogs, right? And that's perfectly normal. But I swear, he even naps with them. And that hawk, with a big smile on his face?
And when Dial or Kamawana ask him to put in some work, he doesn't make a face or nothing. He just gets right to it.
Wait, they're asking the prince to do chores for them? Isn't that a little much?
Yeah, honestly, I was worried about it too. But when I asked him about it, he said not to worry. And get this! The guy says when he lived in the palace, he couldn't even yawn without getting permission. He couldn't even play with his dogs, let alone help other people with their tasks. Everything was the job of his servants. So anything we tell him to do, no matter how trivial, the guy happily does it. Says he really feels like he's alive.
Wow! Feels like he's too good a guy to be a prince.
You got it backwards. I'd love to see what a nice guy who gets the common folk does, once he starts calling the shots.
But if he were to rejoin the royal family, he'd be our enemy, wouldn't he?
At the very least, he wouldn't try to control how we think, like the Abbey's doing now.
Either way, you're pirates. You plunder other people's ships. I think you'd be the enemy of any state.
Perhaps. I mean, I think it's fair to say that, but I think there is some luxury in them believing otherwise. A guy who's willing to understand the common man might actually be the kind of guy you probably would want. I'm not saying he'd be sympathetic to pirates, but I don't know. He'd be more sympathetic, I think, to pirates than, say, some dude that's always had a silver spoon in his mouth. Don't get me wrong, most of you motherfuckers are gonna get locked up. Let's not kid ourselves, right? Like, no matter how much I glaze you motherfuckers, you're all still going to prison. Every single fucking one of you. Yes, I see the skits. I'm fully aware. Thank you. Is there anything in here? I don't think there is. No, there's nothing in here. Okay.
Hey, Eisen, great timing. I've got a question. What would you say the 4 great wonders of the ocean are?
Far as I know, it's the Phantom Fleet, Dragon Island, the Big Hedian tribe, and the Kraken Queen.
Haha! See? I'm right. But this scoundrel insists he knows better than me.
What else could the 4th be but the Kraken Queen?
The colossal upright eel! Besides, the Kraken Queen is just a fantasy cooked up by girl-starved sailors.
What's the Kraken Queen? What do you mean, fantasy?
It's not just a fantasy, boy. The Kraken Queen is a slippery black squid, the size and shape of a lusciously proportioned woman. When it encounters a human, it goes into a frenzy, attacking with its long whip-like arms.
That sounds painful.
Real painful. Mind-numbingly painful even. But here's the thing. At some point, the pain turns into pleasure.
You mean it feels good to get whipped?
You see, boy, that's why we call her the Mystery.
Hey! Bad pirate! Stop corrupting our youth!
Corrupting?
Boy, there's no need to contain your curiosity. When pain turns to pleasure, you've truly become a man.
Laphicet, don't listen to them.
This is something you should hear. Aren't you curious why the Kraken Queen is a wonder of the sea? Want to find out?
Yes, tell me. Why?
Normally, it hurts to be whipped. Nothing pleasurable about that. You don't like getting hurt, right?
No. It hurt when Teresa hit me. I didn't like it at all.
And yet the Kraken Queen grants pleasure through pain. The Kraken Queen's tentacles secrete some sort of unknown, pleasure-inducing substance. When they touch you, the pleasure is beyond.
All right, we're done here. The Kraken Queen is no longer allowed to be the 4th wonder. It's now the colossal upright eel. Argument over. Tell Laphicet about this eel, and keep it wholesome.
Sure. The colossal upright eel is as big as a whale, and long and straight like a marlin's bill. Cut it open, steam it, then baste it with a special sweet and sour sauce, and grill it twice over charcoal, and it's heavenly. Or so I hear.
That does sound really good.
I know, right? The problem is, its name is an apt one.
Colossal. It's too big to catch?
No, the upright part. When people try to catch it, it stands up on its 2 legs and zoom! Off it goes, running on top of the water.
It's a fish? With legs?
Now that's a wonder, right, kid?
Well, at least it's a wholesome one.
Alright, let's go over here. Oh, of course it's fucking Dial. God damn it, Dial. What the hell are you doing?
Huh?
Kamoana's not here, is she?
No, she's not. Are you looking for her?
No, the opposite, actually. I'm hiding from her. Kamoana saw my tail fall off, and now she's absolutely obsessed about it. I'm worried that if I'm not careful, she'll try to sneak up on me and give me a big scare, and I'll drop this new tail after it's just regrown.
Is dropping your tail such a big deal?
Well, if I need to make a quick escape, I can't exactly drop my tail without having one to drop.
Oh, I see.
Oh. That's it? Okay. I mean, I guess that's fun, right? I'm not going to question you. Hate for you to drop your tail, I suppose. Whatever. You do you. Anyways, what are you... Why are you hungry? What's going on? Why are you hungry?
What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid, or prison crab dumplings, or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice.
I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Moggy-Loo.
Let's bully Moggy-Loo. Excellent. Excellent. Bullying Moggy-Loo is absolutely a requirement. If she's not being bullied, then I don't believe that this game can succeed. 10 out of 10. Best Tales game, bullying Moggy-Loo. I want an entire game of just bullying her. That's it. There's no actual objective. It's just bullying Moggy-Loo all the time. The entire game is nothing but just a bullying the girl simulator. Is that a nice thing to do to someone? Absolutely not. Bullying is wrong. Would I still do it to Moggy-Loo? Absolutely. She's getting the shit bullied out of her. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You deserve it. Alright. Let's listen to this last skit, and we can be done with this bit. Oh, there's nothing down here, right? Yeah, there's nothing down here. Let's listen to this last skit, so we can make sure we listen to all the interesting little pieces of dialogue around here, like I usually do.
Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Enominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
You called her sis. We never actually saw what your sister looked like. I mean, we know number 2. We know, I'm sorry, Fee looks creepily like your brother. I wonder if Sirius looked like your sister. But that doesn't make any sense. You don't have... Well, I mean, we don't know what your dad looked like. We don't know what your parents look like. Maybe your parents like are dark-haired and red-haired. You called her sis, so either she looked like your sis, or you were so fond of her you called her sis. But that doesn't really strike me as something you would do.
Aw, come on, it's fine.
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medusa. If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you.
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine. I love you, Medusa, and you don't even care.
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medusa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about? This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah, Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale. I'm sorry, but I thought Medusa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
Can we return to bullying Magilu, please? I do have to say, genuinely speaking, I understand the, like, okay, normally I would say, tell the kid what happened to her parents. You know, you don't want to lie to you don't want to lie to kids. The problem is that this is a world where people turn into fucking demons anytime they have malevolence in their heart. And there's no way to know for sure that she won't. You know, we saw what happened when she got upset about her mom the last time. She started oozing out malevolence. We tell her what happened to her mom, but she's gonna go full on demon mode. I just don't feel like you can tell her. But there's also there's no way to fix this problem, right? Like, you can't fix someone being a Therian. I don't think, can you? If you can, I don't know, but maybe. You know, I've started to get used to this island. It's a regular den of hyenas, isn't it? Lionel Island Wharf. Actually, we have to go somewhere else. Normally, I would continue the game as we've done, but you see, there's this thing that's been bugging me, and I want to take care of it. Where is it? Port... Zexon? Well, I guess technically it'd be Zexon. Yeah, it's Zexon. Okay, so there is one other of these fucking code reds I gotta take care of, and I believe this last code red is actually here, because these things have usually been listed on the map in order, right? So they're listed in like the general order you should run into them, right? Like, that's just typically how this tends to work out. So I tend to follow that, right? Like, that, well, that makes fucking sense. They're listed in a relative order. That makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to... I guess technically Logres, right? Logres would probably be the most reasonable place to start from. Yeah, here. All right. Where are we? Do we want to go to... what? Galliers Lake, Aldina Plains, and then one of these two ways that stretches off from Aldina Plains is where we want to go. So we want to go to Aldina Plains, right? That's where we want to go. We want to go to... can we go to Aldina Plains? Can I do that? I cannot just teleport to Aldina Plains. Okay. We want to go directly to Aldina Plains, and then from there we can kind of figure this out. I feel like that's the best answer to this problem. It's either there or it's somewhere else. I don't know. There's this place we have to go to specifically, and I can't get this done unless I go there. Is it Aldina? Maybe it's not Aldina. Is it Aldina Plains? I feel like it is, right? Oh, yeah, it's Aldina. We'd have to go to Aldina Plains no matter what. Okay, where are we? Gallows Lake Road. So there's two ways. There's up there, and there's down here. We need to investigate both, because one of these ways is going to take me to where I want to go, right? And I need to go there. Basically, I think it's a dungeon. I don't think it has anything to do with the story, so that's good. I don't have to, like, risk, you know, accidentally exposing stories, so I feel like it might be optional. But that doesn't make sense, because so far, nothing in this game has felt optional to me. It's all felt very necessary and required, so I'm not buying that this is just an optional thing I can avoid. Can I just run people over? Yeah, I can. Okay. Downside is I don't get experience. You know, I'm so used to like Persona 5 where you can like run people over with your car and get experience out of it. That was cool. Busted, don't get me wrong. Like, it's absolutely a busted mechanic to just be able to run people the fuck over and like benefit from, you know, vehicular manslaughter. Okay. So one of these ways is right. One of these ways should be the right way, I'm thinking. I hope. The thing is, I want to do this because I'd like to collect all the monsters. I'd like to kill all the monsters. I feel like that's something I feel like that's one of those weird things where it's like no one's making me do it, but I've done such a good job at it now. I almost feel like compelled to do it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually do it. We're gonna see this little bit done. Devolve Forest. Okay, one sec. I mean, do I have the thing I need for this? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so as far as I can tell, all right, so that's blocked off, right? That's blocked off. Cool. All right, got that. Also blocked off. So, as far as I know, this place is blocked off by gases. And there should be, like, berries or something that should allow me to, like, get past these, right? But you have to find them. No, no. Please leave me alone. I highly doubt you're strong, though. Very much doubt it. Okay. Are they still following me? No, they're not following me. Okay, so it looks like these are reds. Okay, so these are red berries. So these let me get past the... Alright, so I can now pass the red barriers, right? Which is important. Now, I'm feeling like this doesn't fix the fact that there's going to be blue barriers. I'm not entirely sure where the actual thing is. So I'm just going to do my best and hope that I figure this out. So I should just be able to pass through. Yep, I passed right through it. Nice. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you.
Stop fooling around.
Okay, first off, I fool around magnificently, so please don't tell me not to fool around. That's what I'm good at. Alright, I'm doing what I do best. I'm just doing the things I know how to do. So there's a blue one. Yep. And if you see a barrier, that means there must be a berry. So there it is. See, there's the blue berries. That's really what this is. But as far as I know, this should be... Now I'm going to make the assumption that because I ate the blue one, I can't pass by the red ones. I assume, right? Like that seems to be the most reasonable assumption here. If you take one, you can't get past. You take one, you can't get past the other.
We can do this.
Oh my god. Can we stop? Yeah, stop. Stop it. Stop. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sleep. Thank you.
Really?
Fucking sleep. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see here. This way. There's the blue one. That makes sense. But... okay, hold on. Because this leads me to an all new kind of problem, right? Because now this makes me wonder how you're supposed to get this far. Because that's a blue one. But, I see, yes, absolutely, yes, that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, from where I am right now, there's only a blue one, which means I'd have to find me a red berry okay, I see what the game wants, okay. So I have an actual full map of this area, right, because, areas like this piss me off, and I like to know what I'm doing. So how does it expect me to get past this, huh? Yellow fumes. Okay, so I can't pass by that, can I? So we're just going to avoid that for right now. Thank you. And we'll go this way first. Oh, whoa! Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Is everyone all
right? How long is this episode being? Oh, it's 36 minutes. Shit. Okay, fair enough. Where are we? Well, there's the red alert monster at least, so that's nice. Love that. Love that for me. So this is the red one I need, right? Thank you. Alright. Perfect. I don't have to do all the work in this place. I could just I need the fucking... God damn it. There must be a fucking snowboard thing around here, isn't there? There's gotta be a fucking snowboard-like fucking thing in this place. That's the only way I'm getting to that. Of course they don't make it fucking easy. I'm gonna have to explore this whole fucking place to get to it, aren't I? You? 375. Oh, of course. 375. Fuck you, game. That's ridiculous. Fuck you. Fuck you. I think that's horseshit. Honestly. Absolute horseshit. I don't care. I'm allowed to think something is horseshit. Okay. I'm gonna end this up. Oh, hello. Fair enough. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. And we're gonna wrap this episode up here. Oh. He's stuck behind a box. Fucking dork is stuck behind a box. Imagine that shit. That's unfortunate. Okay, so the thing I probably need is somewhere in this place. I just gotta figure out how to fucking actually. Well, no, I have a yellow. Okay, so I see roughly. I think I see roughly how you're supposed to do this. Kind of, I think. Like, looking at the map, it kind of makes sense. But as far as I know, once I collect one fruit, I can't get pet. Oh, I never collected it? Did I collect it? Ah, yeah, I must have left it. Okay, yeah, so. Looking at the map, I'm trying to understand how this works, because something is making me wonder if I'm doing this right. There's got to be like a trick to this, so I'll have to figure it out. So let's eat this. And I will see you all next time with more Tales of Berseria. Stay tuned.